I think about 4 days ago, 5 days ago, you made a post on your page about just like gatekeeping. Was that gatekeeping in sports and entertainment or just period?
Well, I'm dealing with sports and entertainment at this moment.
Right.
At this moment, we got a league, and this is not my project.
Yeah.
Like the Big Three is not a project. It's a league for everybody.
Right.
Like anybody that is bored with summer sports, this is a league for you. So I'm putting this on for the culture, so to speak.
Yeah.
Not only for our culture, but for sports culture. And the summer sports are whack. So when you're trying to do that and you have mainstream outlets, sports outlets, basically ignoring what you're doing. Now, people might be like, Q, that's Big Three, is new, whatever. But if you're looking at the ratings, really looking at our ratings compared to other sports that get attention, we do better than NHL.
Yeah.
We do better than Major League Soccer in ratings, but we get no coverage. And so the reason we don't get coverage is it's not because, they don't want to cover us. It's because they've been told not to cover us. See what I mean? They've been told not to cover us.
By who?
We believe it's the corporate suits in the NBA.
I guess they consider you a competitor.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do. We're not. I'm pretty sure
it's a totally different season, but
but we're not. And regardless if we're a competitor or not, what does that got to do with? What does ESPN got to do with that? What does mainstream sports media got to do with whether the NBA is competing with us or not?
Yeah,
they should be covering sports. How you gonna be the worldwide leader in sports and you're covering drone races and shit, you know what I'm saying, and crazy ass, all kind of different. I don't want to diss nobody with their drones, their drone race. Don't get me wrong, all the drone people, sit the back, but I'm just saying, you covering these, odd sports, but you won't cover, Dr. J winning the game as a coach, or you won't cover, Joe Johnson going for 30. You won't cover it. Like, these are not nobodies.
Yeah, they're very respected people. Yeah,
in the game of basketball. So, it just shows what they all about, and the NBA does have that power over sports media because we're seeing them use it against us.
Got it.
They want to cover us. That's the thing. They're told not to. NBA players want us. Now, when I say we got an issue with the NBA, it's not the players.
Yeah.
Players love us. Owners love us.
Right.
A lot of owners want to invest in the league. But there's a bylaw that they're holding us to, but they don't hold no other league to. Like, they say you can't invest in a competitive league. Okay. But they're investing in TBT and slam ball, and you can invest in pickleball. NBA owner can invest in the NFL, Major League Baseball. They can invest in soccer, NASCAR. They can invest in pickleball, lacrosse, whatever. Only league they can't invest in
is the Big Three.
Now, you tell me what's wrong. Is it the shoes? What is it? You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with the Big Three? Why can't they invest in the Big Three? And they want to. Big owners, big names, name them all. I'll say most of them are really interested in investing in the Big Three and have, told us that, throughout these 6 years. And so we think it's bull that they got this on us and they don't have it on no other league. And, that's why I'm speaking out. You know what I mean? That's, gatekeeper shit to me,
Have they ever, did they, decline a meeting? Have you tried to meet with them to, try to clear
with them.
Okay.
We met with them before we even started it. We actually tried to get them a percentage of the league for free. And
they said no?
They said no, we don't want it. And they said if we had it, we would have to run it. And I'm like, no, because y'all wouldn't know what y'all was doing with this. So
they would only take it if they had control.
Yeah, they would only take it if they had total control, and we wasn't doing that because, like I said, if they knew how to do this, they would have did it 30 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So we know how to do this. And so, we left the meeting and it was cool, and they, was like, good luck and, all that stuff. The more basketball, the merrier, all that shit they was talking. And, ever since, the league really started to get rolling.
Yeah.
See, they thought it was going to be some bull, to be honest. They just thought it was going to be some little weak ass that, wasn't professional and wasn't visibly, next level.
It's interesting because you called it like you said, it's not a project. So I feel like someone has told you that before.
No, no, nobody's ever told me that.
Okay.
What I'm just saying is, people may look at it like that. Oh, that's something cute doing. But it's something, I'm not doing it for me. It's like a movie. I don't do them, so I watch them. I do them for everybody else to enjoy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's the same thing. Same with music, same with the TV. I do hip-hop squares or whatever.
Yeah.
It's for the people. This is another thing for the people. So to me, when they deny the big three, they're denying everybody. It's like a Friday situation where, they got the power within each other to hold stuff back or let things roll.
Yeah.
And they're using it against the big three. Look, we're prevailing without it, but why should we just, suffer in silence and shit? You know what I mean? Why should we not let people know what, what's being done from the NBA office?
Right.
Players love us, GMs come to the games, coaches, owners, everybody like us and love us, but except Adam Silver and Mark Tatum. Them two, they the ones who got it out for us. And they talk all that shit, they put Black Lives Matter on the court, but how do you feel in your heart? The court.
Yeah.
The court. We don't need that bull. How do you feel about us in your heart? Because you're trying to squash the only black league in America.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah. And it doesn't even compete with the season times. I don't really get it.
It don't make crazy man sense.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when you can't even make crazy man sense, you way out there.
Yeah.
It's another tip. It's something else. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, and look, they may think, Ice Cube, you know what I'm saying? We gonna get his. They ain't getting me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Who they getting? Iceman George Gervin, Rick Barry, Gary Payton, Steven Jackson,
Right.
The Hall of Famers, Nancy Lieberman, Lisa Leslie.
Yeah.
That's who they getting. They're getting the players that and the coaches and the people that depend on the big three have a little more change in their pocket in the summer, you know what I mean? And they depriving a lot of athletes who, they don't have no room for them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They ain't got no place for these dudes to go or play. So, they throw them out, and if you ain't had a big enough name, you're just done. And so these guys are playing all over the world, overseas, and they deserve to be able to play at home in front of their own family, friends. You know what I'm saying? When was the last time you seen a Puerto Rican basketball game or Chinese basketball game?
Yeah.
Like, it gets no coverage here.
Yeah.
Nobody get a chance to see them play. Nobody even know they playing.
Right.
But in the big three, you do, because we on CBS, nationwide, and they get opportunities off of being in the big three. So when we not playing, they do get contracts to go to other places.
Okay.
Some guys that nobody might have seen or known are now getting opportunities. Our coaches are getting commercials and back in the spotlight stuff. So it's really important that the league survive, and the NBA, is crushing not only the people I mentioned, but all the people that eat off the league. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We feed a lot of people with the league just by, coming here. It's jobs, in Dallas, people getting paid that live here.
Yeah.
That's going to help us in the American Airlines Center on Saturday.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's more than me. You know what I'm saying? It's like they crush it or keep doing what they doing and not let it flourish. Then, they talking about me, but I'm going to be fine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I pay all these people. So,
Yeah.
Obviously I got the means to do that, and I'll just go and continue to, do what I'm doing. And those people will be out of a job and livelihood and money that they need. So, I just want people, when I say this is the Gatekeepers podcast tour, this is testimony. People think I'm about to go mention some this one and that one and conspiracy theories. And no, I'm telling you what I know about what's going on with me.
Right.
Now, the key is, who's your fucking gatekeeper? You know what I'm saying? That's who we all got to find out. Who gatekeeping you from your life? And those are the people that we got to get them out the way, or get them keys out their hand for the gate.